This episode is called Snow Problem, which means we are in for the most boring, conflict-free episode ever, where Sonic and Tails complain about a 2% tax increase from last year or something. I don't know. And welcome back to another brief section of Statue Watch. So there's only one this time. It shows up in the very first frame of the episode. After that, we never see the layer again. And it's just another Robotnik statue. It's missing some of the defining mouth features, so I'm using episodes 20 and 10-3 as examples, but there's actually quite a few episodes that look just like that. 10-3 in particular is like 3 that I'm pretty sure are the same image. But yeah, it's totally serviceable. A little low on detail, but it's fine. Back to the episode. We start with Robotnik bragging about his latest invention, a freeze gun, because those have worked out great for him in the past. Scratch and Grinder start a food fight in the other room while Robotnik isn't paying attention until one of them misses and hits Robotnik with their ammo. Robotnik places some new devices in them called servitude chips, which make them completely loyal to him. So like before, but without the food fights. Sonic and Tails go out to a mountain to relax, but oh no, Robotnik has begun his scheme and is freezing Mobius. And it works, but not on Sonic and Tails. Too bad, the show could have ended there. Robotnik notices this and sends Scratch and Grinder out to catch him. The next bit is just them trying to chase Sonic and Tails and failing. Though they do get along eerily well, nothing else is really worthy of note. The robots break their metal goals, but somehow the servitude chips are still intact. So Sonic weaponizes this to trick the dumb bots into thinking that he is their leader. Naturally, they begin leading Sonic and Tails to Robotnik while following Sonic's orders. All of them. Especially the stupid ones. Robotnik sees their approach and brings down an avalanche on the group. Sonic melts the ice with his fire friction powers that he has in the show, and I just have to mention this quip.
I was getting tired of all these winter games anyway.
Is very ironic given Sonic's future. The avalanche melts into a massive wave that comes crashing onto the robots. These poor robots are being abused again, and for what? The worst they've done this time is have a food fight with each other. Go slightly out of hand. Robotnik finds a device capable of repairing the servitude chips and activates it, though it seems to not work right away as they still follow Sonic around. That's short-lived though. They still pretend to be under Sonic's command. These two. Acting. It ends well. No, really, it actually does. Sonic runs over the thin ice bridge, collapsing it. While he's up to that, they're able to capture Tails, and they bring him straight to Robotnik, while Sonic does nothing. Robotnik reveals that he has created a new form of servitude chip that is used for living organisms, and lucky Tails is the first test subject. Oh, would you like that? It works. Tails, now under Robotnik's command, is sent to capture Sonic, and he, with the robot's help, does just that. Good job! Less good, though, is that they once again are convinced to do something stupid and self-destructive. In this case, take off Tails' servitude chip. Sonic breaks out immediately after with force of will, then uses a disguise. You already know they fall for it. Though I have to give the episode credit for a dumb fourth wall break. When they get launched, they have this exchange.
Scratch? When do you think we'll land?
Probably sometime in the next episode!
And fitting enough, aside from the Sonic says, they are not seen again for the remainder of the episode. Some failed attempts to slow Sonic down later. The duo reach Robotnik and bait him into opening the escape hatch with a crude drawing. The episode ends with a Robotnik launch at a nearby lake and frozen in it, with Sonic and Tails gleefully ice skating on said lake. Sonic says it's about checking your bicycle safety, which seems kind of weird to be telling kids. Usually you would think that'd be up to parents or guardians, but sure. Totally unrelated to the episode, but whatever. It's a Sonic Says fluff piece. And that kind of goes for this episode in general. It's a fluff piece. It's too uneventful to be memorable, even by this show's standards. And I noticed that the animation is a lot stiffer this time too. The show's clearly made for cheap regularly, but here it's extra rough. Well, until next time, take care, stay safe, have a good one. Bye-bye.